one. We have a liftoff.
What it is, what's up, man? How y'all living today, man? I don't have nobody in the building just yet, and I probably won't for a few minutes, and that's okay. That's fine. We're gonna get started, because the video is gonna be recorded with or without y'all. Y'all gonna be here regardless in the end, right? Y'all gonna be here in the end regardless. Normally I would have, like, players that need to be in jail part 2. Or, part 3. This would be part 3. I was going to have that up today. But I didn't get any players that I could really think of this week. So, I got y'all next week. Right now, I'm waiting for my co-host to set up. He's probably doing it right now. We're going to talk about... Oh, sorry. I lost the train of thought. I saw a text message. We're going to talk about the Thursday night recap. We're going to talk about... Because it's NBA preseason. We're going to talk about the preseason for the NBA. We're going to talk about teams that we expect to break out and stuff like that. So, I am thinking... we should be ready in a few minutes. I'm just waiting for him to be here. Once he joins, he'll be here. Other than that, though, man, Thursday night's game was probably, when I think about, like, the last few Thursday night games, this has probably been the best one. Outside of the Chiefs game, the Chiefs and Ravens game, that was a pretty good one. But, like, when I think of, like, the games last year, too, those Thursday night games last year were not good. Like, ever since Amazon took over these Thursday night games, they have not been good. And I don't know, like, what they did to them. I don't know if they... I just don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because Thursday night games used to be really good. I really wish Thursday night games weren't a thing for the sake of the players. I really wish it was Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was Friday night, because it gives those players that extra day of rest. You know, playing on Sunday and then turning around, you barely get any rest between Sunday night and Monday. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to watch film, go through walkthroughs and stuff like that. Then you got to practice Tuesday, practice Wednesday, then game on Thursday. Body didn't really get a chance to recover. That sucks, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping that in the future, the NFLPA and the NFL, whatever case may be, they could come together and figure that out, because that turnaround is actually really insane. I understand maximizing your viewership, you know what I'm saying? Not having games on Friday nights because, you know, high school football's on Friday. Sometimes some of the biggest high schools in the country play, and, you know, that draws a lot of attention on ESPN and things like that. So you want to maximize your viewership, right? But I thought player safety was a top priority. What's up? Me and my dog just locked eyes. But yeah, I thought player priority was a top concern. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really thought that was super important. But I'm just gonna go ahead and let me just pull up these numbers while we're waiting for my guy. We're waiting for Meech to join. He should be here any minute. He's just a few minutes late to class. Houston versus TCU is on right now. We play tonight at 9? Oh, we play tonight at 9. I thought we played tomorrow. Oregon versus Michigan State. I'll talk about that tomorrow morning. That's probably going to be a really good game. Man, probably not. I hope it's not. The spread is 23.5 points. Where are you sneaking off to? I see you. My dog is so funny. She tries to sneak off. I don't care where she goes. Just don't pee in my house. That's all I ask. Just don't pee and poop in the house. And stop tearing shit up. Box score. That's what I wanted to pull up. So, Baker Mayfield, 19 of 24, only 5 incompletions. That's not bad, Baker. You're looking really good out there, Baker. Baker, playmaker Baker. I'm not gonna lie to you. When Baker came out of college after winning his Heisman and then getting drafted by the Browns and stuff, I was like, yo, Baker's going to be a dog in the NFL. I loved Baker because Baker wasn't that big. Damn, shit shaking. I loved Baker coming out of college because Baker wasn't that like, he wasn't with the humble shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't with like the not being himself for the media. Trying to portray like this perfect image of like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, like the silent dude, like the quiet guy, you know, like the not trash talking guy. You know what I'm saying? Most players, they do talk trash. I know for a fact, like Josh Allen talked trash. Phillip Rivers, when he played, talked trash. Drew Brees, all these guys, they talk trash. All these quarterbacks talk trash. But we weren't seeing it like how we were seeing it in Baker. I feel like in Baker he got smacked out of bounds. Baker would get up, first down, in the defensive player's face, in the linebacker's face, DB's face, first down. He took a flag, speared it in the middle of the O for Ohio State. He's talking trash to you at the goal line. Like, Baker was, I don't know, what you want to call that? Cockiness? Arrogance? I don't know. Ego? I don't know what you want to call it, but I loved it coming from Baker because we didn't really see that too much in the NFL. A lot of guys wanted to come in humble. A lot of guys wanted to play it like underplay themselves, and I hate that, man. I really do. I really do, because if you're that dude and you know the guy on the other side of the line of scrimmage cannot mess with you, just like if it's basketball, you know the other guy that's in your face, in his squat, almost knocked my cup over. Hands up. Feel me? Playing defense. If you know that he can't guard you, walking up the court, oh, you you dog food out here, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Express that. Russ, when he was, you're a baby. You're a baby. You're too little. You're too little. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. Make it more competitive. You feel me? That's what makes the game more competitive, because that guy's now motivated to come back to you and really like play at, like, he wants to play at a higher level. Like his energy is up now. Like, his energy really up. You feel me? So that's why I like Baker, because I feel like Baker brought that out in people. But then going through 3 different coaches, going through 3 different offensive systems, weapons always cycling around you, but like it just feels like you can never get it done. Defense finally came to life. You finally got a defense. You finally make it to the playoffs. Your star wide receiver, he gets hurt because he tore his ACL. It's really Baker's fault. I said that was Baker's fault. Baker, that was your fault. I'm not gonna lie to you, Baker. That's your fault. He tore his ACL. I'm not gonna lie to you. That play shouldn't have never happened in the first place. But yeah, make it to the playoffs. You feel me? You do all that. It just didn't go right for him in Cleveland, but it definitely looks like it's moving better in Tampa Bay. And he played a really good game. He played really well. 19 for 24, 180 yards, 3 touchdowns. I really don't like the conservatives calls. Like, I understand making them burn their timeouts, but the conservative play calling at the end to not seal the game. I know right now Baker is like punching himself in the head, like, yo, I missed Mike Evans wide open in the middle of the field to seal the game. I don't know if you guys seen that, but Mike Evans was wide open in the middle of the field on like that play action play. I think the one that Marquise Godwin fumbled on, or not Marquise, Chris Godwin fumbled on. It was either that one or the one that Bucky fumbled on. But I can't talk about this conversation any further without my co-host. So now that we're all here together, finally, let's get him in here. Yo.
Yo.
Alright, cool. We live like Fox 5. Coco, what's up, man? Get out of here. We on the phone. We chilling. Hold on. Let me. There we go. How do I hide that? I don't want. Oh, whoa. I don't know how to hide this right here. Hold up. I'm having technical difficulty, guys. Why won't it go away? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Shit won't go away. I don't know why it won't go away. Camera's on, right? Your camera's on, right?
I'm about to clear on this. I was on.
All right. All right, I'm having technical difficulties, and I normally never do like this. I don't know why this won't go away. Nope. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna come over here. And nope. That's not gonna work. Alright, whatever. We're here. Bro, what's up? You're muted.
What's the word, gang?
Ain't shit but $1 in a dream, bro.
Yo, mom, my neck, yo. It's one of them days.
I ain't mad at it, bro. That's how it be sometimes. You feel me? Need to go see my man. Gotta go see my man P Money.
And anyway, it braided all out.
Man. Yo, son. Let's just jump right into it because we it's 8:43. Let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
Best Thursday night football game so far that we've seen outside of the Ravens Chiefs game?
Yeah. Definitely.
Because last week
it was much better than I expected.
Honestly, because I thought that well, actually no, because I told you in the preseason, I told you like when they signed Kirk, I said Atlanta is gonna be nice. I said
Atlanta's gonna be good. Yeah,
Atlanta's gonna be nice. What I was wrong was that I said that the Bucks defense wasn't gonna be that good. But maybe this is the weekend that they got exposed because they lost a lot of pieces. They lost Devin White, right? Sean Murphy Bunting.
And the other starting linebacker hurt.
He's hurt, right? What is his name?
58 was getting abused.
He was getting abused. They was picking on him all game.
58 was getting abused.
Who else did they lose? Oh, Shaq Barrett. What team is Shaq Barrett on right now?
Let me check.
I don't even know what team Shaq Barrett is on right now. But Shaq Barrett, he's not playing, or he's not on the Bucks no more.
I thought last time I heard say didn't he tear his Achilles?
But I thought last time I heard he wasn't on the Bucks. I thought they released him right after they traded Devin White.
Let's say he not on nobody.
Oh, he's a free agent.
Oh, he retired.
He retired?
July 21st.
Wow.
He signed to the Dolphins this offseason, then retired.
Wow.
Saying I'm ready to shift my whole focus to my wife and kids.
Understandable. That's understandable. You can't be mad at that reasoning. Can't be mad at that reasoning. Big Aaron, what's up, my guy? Yeah, I thought they were gonna be. I didn't think that the Bucks were gonna be able to like run it back, but they've been beating some really good teams. But now they're 2-2. Just like
man, he's told that thing.
I told you, Bucky gonna be nuts. Yo, the Bucks The Bucks are a lot better than what I thought they would be. I'm not gonna. I will have to. I will eat my own words when I said I thought they was gonna be bad. I thought Atlanta was gonna be the only good team in this division. But the Saints have shut me up so far, and so have the Bucks.
Excuse my language, but don't give a fuck, Buck. You know
That's my man's. Yo, I love Bucky Irvin, man. What he did at Oregon was great. Mike Evans, Hall of Famer, first ballot, unquestionable.
Definitely Hall of Fame. I don't know about first ballot, because I think the only 3 receivers to get a first ballot was like Jerry Rice, T.O., Randy Moss, and Megatron.
Man.
I don't know if he's first ballot, but he's definitely
He's definitely got to be a Hall of Famer, man.
Yeah.
Was
that 10 straight years?
Yeah, 10 straight years. He's not the no. Is him and Larry the only 2 receivers, or is it just Mike at this point with consecutive seasons with 1,000 yards?
What you mean?
Like this, like he's what is this? His 10th season, right? Or is this 11?
This might be going on 11.
Because what was he? 2013,
2014.
So this is season 10. So 9 straight years with
season 11, I think.
This is okay. So this is 10 straight years with 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Has any other receiver done that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Does he go down as a top 10 wide receiver of all time?
No.
All right, we got to establish like, what is he the best at? What like if you
he's never been the best. He's just always been Mr. Consistent. So numbers wise, he might.
Is he the best red zone threat? Like, is he one of the best red zone threats of all time?
I wouldn't say so.
What?
I mean, I got a lot of names I could throw in before to get to his.
Name 5 red zone threats. On the goal line, fade ball. You throwing that joint up?
Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, T.O., Julio Jones, Larry Fitzgerald, Andre Johnson, D-Hop. That's 7 right off the top. Without even thinking about it, who else?
Andre Johnson, better red zone threat than Mike Evans?
Andre Johnson was an animal in the red zone, bro.
But Andre Johnson...
you
said Anquan Bolden? No, not better than Mike. Not better than Mike.
Evans is a better receiver, but in the red zone,
I'm about to pull up how many. No.
All right, bro. Anquan Bolden was really snatching in the red zone.
Nah. Not like Mike, bro. Mike is really like.
Mike is like that. I'm wrong, but I'm just saying he's never been the best at anything. I don't think. He's just always been really good.
He's always been consistent. I will say that. I feel like every year he has to be in like every year you talk about Mike, he has to be at least top 10 receiver. It's hard to put him in the top 5 because what everybody else is doing, but as consistent as he's
top 5 receiver.
I don't think so either. I don't think a lot of people involve him in the conversations of top 5. Is that disrespectful to him? Potentially because of what he's done for that Tampa Bay organization for the last 10 years. But I mean, let me just pull up his numbers. I mean, Mike went stupid, bro. Like, in his career.
Excuse my voice too. I'm a little sick.
Right now he's first in touchdowns in the league. Right now, with 5. But
I mean, he had like 3 last night, right? 2.
2 last night. Let's just see career.
I know he's probably got the most career yards in the league right now. To him with D-Hop.
Like active players, if like both active players retired?
Yeah, active players.
Let's see. In his career, he has 11,956 yards. 99 touchdowns. Almost. Wait, no. He got
100.
He got 100. Yeah, I don't think they logged.
On 99, I remember he got 100 on his 99 catch
Yeah.
or something like
I
that.
don't think they logged it the other day, and they should log it at ESPN though. I don't know why it's not logged. It's been a day. Um, he averages 12 yards a catch. Longest touchdown reception. His longest touchdown reception is 75 yards. Actually, no, he averages 15 yards a catch.
Somebody for his size, 75 yards is good though.
That is good for his size and his speed. He's not like the
Mhm.
fastest receiver. That's a big guy that's
Mhm.
moving.
Big
Um,
guy.
Let me see. He has 785 career catches on 1,360 targets. So 765, 1,360. So his catch rate is 56%.
And he played with Jameis Winston. Yeah, got that in there.
Yeah, you do have to throw that in there. Mr. 30 for 30 for real. Yo, I've never seen I would have never thought we would see a guy go 30 for 30, bro. 30 for 30?
They need 30 for 30 on that ceiling.
Oh my god, but that year he still had 2,000-yard receivers.
I
And
mean, he was going crazy.
30 for 30 is
Both,
insane.
both ways.
That's a baseball stat, bro. 30 for 30. That's crazy. But let's not get too drawn away from the game that happened. He did have 2 touchdowns the other night. I thought it was a really good game. Went into overtime. Yo, that flag, when they threw the flag at the end of the game for delay a game, bro, I definitely thought that he was going to miss that field goal. Because I was like, because he missed the last two.
He already missed it.
Yeah, he missed the one that got blocked, and then he shanked the other one. Like, he hooked the other one. So I'm like, damn, Atlanta, y'all sold the game. But I think right now, if you was to ask me, like, who's the best 2-minute quarterback in the league, it's got to be Kirk.
No.
It's got to be Kirk.
No.
It's got to be Kirk. Right now, it's got to be Kirk.
You're telling me with 2 minutes on the line, you need one quarterback, you taking Kirk?
After what I just seen in the last 5 games, yes. Yes.
I'm not.
Drove down on the field on Philly. Scored. I mean, there's probably only like 2 more players that like I could definitively say like for sure are like if I was to like go in the last like 3 years, for sure I would say I would take them, and that's Patrick and Lamar. But maybe I might take Josh too.
I was like, damn, Lamar. I was thinking, like, if you had one quarterback, we all know what we're taking.
Right, obviously 15, but right now what I've seen out of Kirk in the last and a new offense, new team, new teammates, off of a torn Achilles, Kirk has not disappointed in 2 minutes. I think that's when he plays his best football is in 2 minutes. I think that's when I've seen him best is in the 2-minute drills. I don't think I've seen a guy better than Kirk in the 2 minute.
Well, that interception should have ended the game, though.
It should have, but the defense forced the fumble.
No, but didn't they get a pick right back?
No, they forced the fumble.
No. The Falcons forced a fumble, and then on 4th and 15, threw that pick to Lavonte David.
Oh, he did throw the pick to Levante, and then they got the 3 and out.
All right, on that play as a coach,
Which one on the 3rd down?
I mean, it did get a call for holding, so I mean, it did get pushed back.
It did get pulled
But you
back.
think they would have tried to, like, I would have tried to ice it, right?
I don't know about trying to ice it, but
Especially if I got my quarterback.
if I'm
Baker, who y'all saying Baker is, like, I mean, he's been playing good. Don't get me wrong. Even last week he played good. I mean, last night he played good. But if you got one of them guys, are you going for it, or you just gonna punt it back home, let your defense do what it do?
seeing that my defense just got a turnover, seeing that my defense is feeling really good right now, I would trust my defense, but at the same time, I'm not gonna call a conservative play call where it's like I don't make it 4th and 5 or 4th and 3. You know what I'm saying? Like I would try to make it a play call where it's either 4 down territory or I'm in field goal range, because I think they was like a little bit past the 50-yard line, right? They was at like the 40 something, and they could have been in field goal range if they would have converted that. If they not even convert, but at least get closer to the yard mark on that 4th down, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't recall where they were, but me personally, I'm trying to get the game. I'm trying to end the game. I'm not trying to have my defense, especially if I got my guy at quarterback.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
understand
into
that.
the game.
But at like third and 26 though, like
I was gonna say, yeah, nah. I remember only way I give him passes because the holding call.
yeah.
But I'm talking about like regularly.
Yeah,
Like on
if it was third and
38.
10, third and 8,
Yeah,
yeah, I would definitely
I'm
go
into
for
the
it.
game.
I would definitely make it like aggressive. I would definitely play aggressive right there just because I got to end the game. I got to put that game away. You know what I'm saying? Especially seeing that Kirk is like what he did to,
Kirk was dealing too. So
yeah,
like,
he was on fire, man. He was letting his players play. It wasn't like he was throwing like deep passes and then they would catch and fall. No, he was throwing them joints and them players was moving like Ray McLeod moving. Darnell Mooney.
no, can we talk? I've been on Mooney since Chicago.
Mooney is like
I've
that.
been on Mooney since Chicago.
I like
I
Mooney.
was saying he is like that.
I like
I've been
Mooney.
saying that.
I like Darnell Mooney. I liked him in Chicago a little bit, not too much, but I like him. I like him in Atlanta. The only thing that I would like to see Atlanta do is give the ball to Bijan Moore.
What happened to Atlanta's O line?
Hurt.
Remember Atlanta used to have like one of the best O lines?
They got that last year. They had one of the best O lines in the run game. They got
Looks like they can't run the ball no more.
they got hurt. I know that they're missing their starting center and they're missing their starting guard. I don't know which one it is, the left one or the right one. But I know they got who's their star guard. I forgot his name. He's on the right side.
They paid him, right?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking.
But he's damn good though. Lindstrom. Is it Lindstrom?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lindstrom. He's nice, man. I don't think he's hurt. I just think it's that left side of the line that's hurt. Like the center and the left guard. I think that's the two people that are hurt. But man, Kirk throws for 509 on prime time with 1 interception and 4 touchdowns. Baker 180, 3 touchdowns, only 5 incompletions.
That's the thing about Baker. Like he don't wow you, but 180 for 3 touchdowns.
That's a moment. I think that's a moment. In my opinion, like, and I think he had like at least 30 to 40 rushing yards too. Baker did. It's a moment. Who do we like? That's a game that you look at and it's like, who do we fault on that game? Like, who's the blame on that game? Is it the offense for fumbling the ball or not converting the third down? Like, should the defense never had to come back on the field? Or is it the defense for giving up 509 passing yards and then not completing these tackles in overtime?
I was watching the game. Like both offenses were dealing. Like nobody can sign nobody for real.
Right.
So when I looked at it, when I first seen it, when Buck fumbled, I said, "Oh, that's gay." But then, like once Levante get to pick, I just feel as though as offense, you gotta go put that away.
That's true. I think I remember. Well, I think we had this conversation before when we talked about the Jags and the Chargers playoff game, and we talked about how you up multiple touchdowns, offense, you gotta put this game away.
They got to like even on defense, like of course, like you got like they didn't do their job, but shoot, they spotted you 27. You got at least you feel me? You got to score at least one more time or something.
Yeah.
As offense, and I feel as though as offense right there at Tampa Bay, they've been rolling all day. Instead of like, I get it though, because like it's iffy. Because if you throw the ball 2 times and then you don't make them use their timeouts, now you feel me? So right. I get it, but I just feel as though you got to try to close the game.
Yeah,
you been dealing all day.
Yeah, you got to play aggressive. You got to keep riding the momentum. I'm right there.
Like, I don't even matter like running the ball, but like you can run. Like, I've run 3 straight times. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, the third down run, I get it, trying to force them to use their timeout, but like imagine if they didn't use their timeout because they got downfield with like how many seconds left?
20, 30 something.
And you know what I'm saying?
They just clocked it with 1 second left.
Yeah, like
and then about that, I thought you can't clock it after 2 seconds, after 3 seconds.
No, you can still clock it. The thing is, I think what it is that you still have to like the ref still has to check it. So once the refs check it, I think that was why they were all standing there looking goofy on the flag, because the ref is standing over the ball. So everybody on the line is standing up looking at the ref like, all right, my guy, are you going to move out the way so we can snap this ball, or what are we doing right now? Like, and that's why they was like, yo, reset the play clock. He's standing in the thing. He's standing in the way for us to snap the ball. So I think they could still, still check the ball down, or no, spike the ball with that time frame. I just think the ref has to spot the ball. Ref has to spot the ball first. I don't think they could do it without the ref spotting the ball.
Yeah, you can't make a play without that.
Right. So, what did you think about the face mask? Did you see the face mask that wasn't called?
Oh,
On Bucky. So the play that he fumbled, right?
Yeah.
Or no, the play that they called the holding call on, right?
Right.
While he was falling to the ground, I think it was number 55. What was his name? He starts with a K. Grabbed the face mask on the tackle, but they didn't call the face mask. They called the holding call, and everybody was like, "It's scripted. It's scripted. The game's scripted. Why didn't they throw the flag on that? That would have finished the game."
I didn't see that one. I mean, I'm about to look at it. See if I can find it on Twitter real quick. You know, Twitter got everything.
Yeah, just put in Bucky face mask or something like that, or Atlanta face mask. Cordero Hodge coming up with 2 catches at 61 yards and an overtime touchdown. You see him crying at the end of the game? Good for him.
That boy got gone.
Yo, I didn't know he was that fast.
I didn't know who that was.
You didn't know who Cordero Hodge was?
No.
Cordero Hodge he was nice in his first couple of years. I don't know why he, fell so deep into a roster, but
Well, that's a face mask. Like, he pulled it.
Yeah.
It's not like he just wiped it.
no, he
grabbed it.
he's
pulled
hooking.
it, yeah.
He hooked.
And here he's holding it.
he hooked that joint.
Yeah, that's a face mask.
Bro, he hooked that joint.
And sometimes it's like you just swipe it, they might not call it. But like, he's grabbing like where his mouthpiece is, like.
Yeah, but my thing is, I would understand not throwing a flag after after the play is dead. But why don't they? Why don't they? I don't. So after the play is dead, you can't throw a flag, right? But on a play that's being reviewed, right? If you see one penalty on the field for like holding, but then you review the play and you see at another angle that there's a face mask, why not call that?
Yeah, it's just like if they don't call on the field, you can't review and miss flags, though.
I feel like that should be. I don't know if that should be a thing going forward though, because that might actually ruin the game. Because they gonna review
there'll be a lot of stuff.
Yeah, never mind. Kyle Pitts finally coming to life.
Giving that man the ball, see what happens.
He needs the ball more, man. I finally he was getting the ball. I don't know what took Kirk forever.
I ain't gonna lie, Kirk was feet, man, Drake.
No, I think Drake had like 150 yards last night. You not on the Drake fan? You not on the Drake train yet?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. This is not, bro. This not his first 150-yard game. This is like his third or fourth 150-yard game.
I'm not saying he's bad. He's not bad. He's just not my style receiver.
Yeah, you don't like the big receivers for some reason. You don't like the 6'4" guys. You like the little guys.
I like separation.
Man, separation is.
It's not separation. I like separation.
It's overrated. Dog.
Is it?
It's overrated, bro. It's overrated.
Because you ain't gotta be fast to have
If I'm
separation.
6'4" and you don't just throw that bitch up, excuse my language, if you don't just throw that ball up, bro.
That works against like trash people, though, bro. Like,
What you mean that work for trash people?
Like if you go up against some like elite, that's not working.
Why
You're
ain't
not sitting just because they not just gonna let you just bean time.
Julio was doing that every weekend?
But Julio is the elite.
Like Mike Evans is doing it.
And Julio was getting separation. He can really run routes though.
Smoothie.
Like, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mike, no, you know what? No, wait. No, let me give you another name since my boy Smoothie's in the chat. Michael Thomas was doing it. Slant boy.
But he got space on that slant.
not too often, bro. It was on his back hip, bro.
Nah, he didn't
Drew
get
Brees
like
was just
OD.
putting it on his chest. You just gotta out physical him. You just gotta be
You
strong.
can't do that all the time. Like you gotta get separate.
I know separation is. I
the best
understand that, bro. I understand that, but like, I just feel like separation, right? Like, it's. I hate when people like all this. We was never hearing this word 3, 4, 5 years ago. Oh, separation, separation. He is not getting any separation. We hearing it all of a sudden now.
I just feel as though all the great receivers got separation.
Oh my God. Okay.
Even the big body ones.
Okay.
And Julio was getting in and out of routes.
Man,
Was he not?
Julio, we can't talk about Julio, bro.
He
Julio.
could also bean top you,
I
but
did
he was
bring up
getting
Julio,
in and
though.
out. He was getting in and out with him.
The game that he put up 300 yards and he bean topped Luke Kuechly. Oh. Woo. But is so what your man's over there, number 9, the living legend himself, Justin Tucker, missing these field goals. He's still the greatest kicker of all time, in my opinion. But these new kickers,
he just going through
a phase. He just going through a phase. It's a phase.
He gonna shake back.
It's a phase, right? Okay.
Yeah, it gotta be.
We got some new kickers that's stepping up, man. We got Younghoe Koo stepping up. This is second game back to back. We got Brandon Aubrey. He did shank one, but he got one blocked. I don't blame the blocked one on him though. That the lineman literally just let the guy walk in. I thought you're supposed to block inside out, not outside in.
Yeah, inside out.
Right? It's inside out, right?
Yeah.
And he blocked outside in and let the guy get a free lane to the kicker.
Yeah, nah.
You know, that's 3 points off the board right there.
What's the dude that hit that 60-yarder?
Brandon Aubrey, Brandon Aubrey.
Us, right?
That's from the Cowboys.
He did that against us, right?
Hell yeah. And I'm trying to tell you, his leg barely moved. Like, he ain't need to cock that joint back. He's pulling that joint back like 45 degrees, and he's got, like, and it had like an extra 5-6 yards on that joint. They said he could hit from 70. 70?
I want to see it.
I want to see it too. In a game that like really doesn't matter, and like you don't want to punt the team the ball, Cowboys got to make that. Well, Mike McCarthy's on the hot seat, so I feel like if they see him, if they see him send the field goal unit out for a 70-yard field goal and he missed, they go fire his ass. They already talking about letting him go. They go fire his ass.
You think it's crazy that? No, man, I ain't gonna start that conversation.
What?
Just gonna get into something.
What you talking about? No, go ahead. Say what you was gonna say.
You don't think it's crazy? They win 12 games every year. They was on the hot seat.
I do think it's crazy that he's on the hot seat, winning 12 games every year, winning your division consistently.
Like, I get you when you win the Super Bowl, but like,
I feel like when they have their downfalls, it upsets me that it solely falls on the quarterback, because the quarterback does not play defense. The quarterback does not play corner. He does not play safety. He does not play D-line. He can't line up and stop the run. He can't stop the pass. You know what I'm saying? That's not his job. Like,
that being said, though, I wouldn't have paid that.
You wouldn't have paid that?
Nah.
He's part of that 12-5.
I've seen everything I need to see.
What do you mean? He just put up an MVP year.
I've seen everything I need to see. I don't care. I'm starting over at quarterback.
At quarterback.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason why the Cowboys are in those positions that they're in is because of Dak.
You know why with Dak?
Yeah, but he wouldn't fall that short though. They wouldn't lose that many games to be in that position to get him.
Get rid of Dak, you could. One bad year.
You know what their record was without him?
What?
5-1.
What do you think over a whole season? I think over a whole season.
That's more than a quarter of the season right there. So if you
what they is right now?
Huh?
What they is right now?
2-2.
Right. So say they have that right now, they probably 1-3, 0-2.
3-1, maybe.
Without that.
2-2, maybe. It just honestly, right now is not on Dak. Those 2 losses cannot be on Dak. We seen what happened in Baltimore. We seen what happened. Not in Baltimore.
Too little, too late.
That defense.
He always does that though.
Always does that. He does put up those numbers.
The garbage stats.
He do put up them numbers afterwards, but it's like, what more do you need him? What more do you want him to do? Who's their starting running back?
Zeke.
Not even Zeke. Not even a starter. No. Rico Dowdle, and he's okay. He's not bad, but he ain't no premier back. They got three new linemen, two rookies, and one new free agent, I think.
Yeah.
That line, I mean, that team was not ready for. Let me not say that. The fans of the Dallas Cowboys, Cowboy Nation, they were not ready to see what they got this year. But when you make no moves in free agency, when you make no moves in trades, when you don't do anything to improve your team, if you think that your team is good enough, you're not gonna do anything. You see all these other teams, the Ravens, they upgraded and got Derrick Henry. The freaking the Chiefs went and got Xavier Worthy. And they're still talking about getting more weapons, getting Devontae Adams. They ain't talks to getting Devontae Adams, even though the Raiders said, nah, we're not trading with y'all. 49ers, they done added hella weapons. Who else had it? The Texans, they added Danielle Hunter and Diggs. These other teams, they're looking to get better. And Mixon. The Eagles added Saquon Barkley to an already good rushing line. You know what I'm saying? What more do you need to see, Jerry, to improve your team? But you know what I was saying, bro? Me as a Giants fan, I don't want them to like be trash next year. I want them to be really good. As a matter of fact, no, let me say this. Let me rephrase. I want the whole division to be as good as they could possibly be once we get our quarterback. I don't want them to be all trash. I don't want them to be trash. I don't want to hear no excuses. Because when we were starting Mike Glennon and niggas was bragging about beating Mike Glennon at quarterback. when niggas was bragging about beating Tyrod Taylor at quarterback. When they was bragging about beating a hurt Daniel Jones at quarterback. Even a regular Daniel Jones at quarterback. I do not want to hear it. I don't care who your quarterback is. I don't care who your wide receivers are. Y'all didn't give a damn when we was starting them niggas. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting too emotional now. Yeah, listen. When we get our quarterback, everybody knows it's clipped. When we get our quarterback, everybody knows it's clipped. Everybody knows it's clipped.
I don't find they're gonna fumble it though. I don't try play for.
I hope not, man. Joe Shane has been doing a really good job as far as building a team and drafting and stuff like that. He hasn't missed yet so far. I think he's on a really good track. Drew Phillips is looking really good once he comes back on the field. I think the only miss right now that they got is
Andrew Thomas. But
no.
did they draft him?
What do you mean? No, they didn't draft him. Dave Gettleman drafted him.
Not Thomas. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Evan Neal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evan Neal was a miss. And
but that's crazy. That Bama, he
was a monster. Evan Neal was a miss. And was Kadarius Toney in that draft too? No. That was the year.
Nah, I got the first round.
Yeah. What year was that?
I still think you can be nice though.
I don't. I've seen just like you said about Dak, you seen enough, I seen enough. I ain't mad at you. You done dropped one too many passes, brother. I seen enough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I seen enough.
But when he get that mouth, you see what he can do.
200. He put up 200 yards on the Cowboys with Mike Glennon at quarterback. I seen it.
You just gotta get that mouth.
I seen it. Trust me, I seen it. But it's just I don't.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? I just it's not there for me, buddy. Let's go back to the NFC South real quick. That Falcons, Saints, Bucks, Panthers division.
Yeah, Falcons going to win the division.
You think so? I was about to ask, who's the best team in the division? Who's going to win that division?
The defense got to get better, though, because their defense is supposed to be nice.
They don't have no pass rush.
Especially with those two safeties, I expected more.
But the question is, like, how long are you supposed to, for DBs, how long are we supposed to cover when the pass rush is not getting there? You know what I'm saying? The pass rush got to help.
They got Judon?
Judon not doing nothing. I mean, he's a great run stopper. He's been doing really good in the run. But, I mean, Grady Jarrett not getting to the quarterback. Matthew Judon not getting to the quarterback.
Grady Jarrett's nice.
That's why I think they should go get Hassan Reddick. Load it up now. I'm like, if I'm Atlanta, I'm loading it up right now, man. Like,
who they paying? Nobody, right? Just Kirk.
Kirk, Bates,
and the safeties.
Kirk, Bates, Simmons, Terrell.
Terrell didn't get paid. Yeah.
Yes, he did. AJ Terrell. Yeah, he just got paid. I think it was like $70 million or something like that.
Why are these people not resetting the market? $4-year, $81 million.
Yeah. How much guaranteed? 72?
65.
That's not bad. Good for him.
Yeah.
As long as he don't reset the market though. Because I think because he got paid, and then I think Pat Surtain got paid right after him.
He didn't reset it either though.
Who, Pat?
No.
I think because
96.
Who has the highest paid contract? Oh, Jalen.
Marlon is right below. Marlon was at like 98.
Right below Jalen?
Yeah, nobody got 100 yet, I think.
Jalen got 100.
There ain't no way Jalen Ramsey should still be the highest paid.
That is true.
But somebody got to pass.
Where is Miami getting all this money from?
Tua share escrow.
Yeah, that's true. Man, Tua, do you think he's coming back?
His ass is retired.
He was really throwing up gang signs, man. I feel bad for him.
Again, he needs to go. What do you say? He from Hawaii? Ohana. What about your family, sir? Because this shit is over.
So
every time he get hit, he's stiffing up.
He do. It looks bad right now in Miami. My boy Odell coming back, but he's talking about I don't even think I'm gonna be playing until next month.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Imagine if Miami gets your door. Oh my gosh, that's instance. Oh, I ain't even gonna say it. But
don't say that. Don't say that. Do not finish that sentence. That is not instant nothing.
That's instant. Instant better than what they have right now. What to it?
I would say that makes him a playoff team almost.
Yeah.
But you still got to answer on the defense, though. Like, your defense is...
Yeah.
Got to answer on the defense.
Shador, Tyreek, Taylor. Oh, God. Odell come back for that one. I bet he come back for that. But
everybody getting the ball. Everybody getting the ball. All right, let's switch over because it's preseason. I think the first preseason game for the NBA was tonight. I think Denver. I don't know who's playing. Is it Denver and somebody else? Forgot who's playing right now. I got only 3 things, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Who is your breakout player for this year?
Man, define breakout.
Who is going to? You know how like SGA.
Celtics beat the Nuggets. Timberwolves play the Lakers at 10:30.
Okay.
And Warriors and Clippers tomorrow.
I might watch that Wolves and Lakers game. I don't really care too much for basketball preseason.
I want to see Bronny, so I might watch it.
Is he gonna play in this preseason game?
I mean, I don't see why not. It's preseason, but
if he plays, text me and let me know. I might watch it. I don't really care too much for preseason basketball.
Me neither. I don't care until
after All-Star break. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. That's when I really start watching basketball for real. Breakout player, like how SGA had a breakout year last year, and then he was like MVP votes.
Okay. So I don't know if he's gonna get like maybe it's an MVP, but I think he's gonna take that next step. LaMelo Ball. Like, he's already been an All-Star, but I think he's gonna like turn it up so like you're like, okay, LaMelo might be like sneaking up on like All NBA type.
Ooh, that's not. Honestly, that's not who I thought you were gonna say. But that's actually I don't that's actually a really good one. I like that. I like that.
Because even like without all the hype, LaMelo's really nice. You know, like,
LaMelo was nice.
and like, he
LaMelo's
just
nice.
keep getting like the ankle injuries. He stay healthy.
I do.
He's like a 20. I see him like 24 and 8, 9, 10. Like he can be like that.
But who's next to
So
him to where he could get
he got
24?
Brandon Miller. That's solid. He got the person who's trying to get out the NBA. What's his name? Miles Bridges. Trying to find his way out the NBA.
That's
He a rap
crazy.
star now.
He want to be a rapper so bad, bro. Just hoop.
He hard, right?
Just
He
hoop.
hard.
Just hoop. Just hoop. What Surf say? These niggas squares.
He said you had to make the same amount of grades.
You had to have a 3.0 GPA. He's a square. He said all you niggas are squares. Oh man, that was a funny video.
You get so live to him.
My breakout player.
Hornets just suck so bad, but yeah.
My breakout player this year. It's a guy, I really liked him coming out of college. He did really well his first couple years. They just need one more piece down in that team, and I think they could be Eastern Conference contenders. Paolo.
Does
He
count?
Yeah, he count. Yeah.
So you Paolo's already an all-star as a rookie.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that Paolo is going to be... You know how, like, SGA just came off that crazy year? I feel like Paolo, that's the next step that Paolo could take. You feel me?
Yeah.
To reach that level.
They already dang there, man. Didn't they make the playoffs last year?
They made the playoffs, but I think they took it to Game 7 with Cleveland. And I think Cleveland beat them.
Nasty, yo.
Paul, what does he play? He plays the 4. They got him at the 4. Nasty, he's like that. I like Paolo, man.
I love Paolo.
I like Paolo, man. Paolo is like that. I can't wait to watch him this season. That's going to be a good team to watch.
Right now, you about to get mad what I'm about to say.
What?
He played like a LeBron without the passer.
Like downhill?
Just down, like everything. Like he even kind of moved like it's crazy.
Let me if I could watch it side by side, then I'll have to see.
Without the like passing and stuff, because he don't pass like
LeBron is a
and he don't
crazy
even dribble
passer.
like LeBron.
He's a crazy passer.
But like going downhill, like the same body type, same movement, like it's crazy.
That brings me to the next question because, with these breakout players, we named 2 players in the East. That must mean the East got something cooking up right now. The East looks like they're starting to. It looks like the West is starting to like trend down a little bit, and the East is starting to come up now.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like it because 3 powerhouses in the West. It used to be like really like everybody in the West. 3 powerhouses in the West. I got the Wolves. The Nuggets, obviously, and who's the last team? Really, Dallas.
No, the West is still lit because you gotta take John coming back.
You got Memphis, but I gotta see it first. You know what I'm saying? Before I'll be like, I gotta see it first.
The West still lit.
Better than the East? More loaded than the East?
Yeah.
Philly, Celtics, Knicks, Cleveland, Indiana, Orlando. Once they add one more piece,
Indiana's frauds.
You think Indiana's frauds? They hoped. They did get swept. They got swept. Milwaukee. I keep forgetting about Milwaukee too.
But then you got Wolves, Nuggets, OKC.
I keep forgetting about OKC. How did I not mention OKC now?
Dallas.
I said
Memphis.
I gotta see it.
They were just the 3 seed when John was healthy.
Yeah, but
Sacramento.
I gotta see them too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They Sacramento solid, and they just got DeRozan.
They just got DeRozan. They did just get DeRozan, but I have to see it though. It sounds good on paper. It sounds nice. Listen.
I don't know.
Right now,
Both teams.
actively right now, my favorite players, 3 players in the league right now, it's still LeBron, but the 2 behind LeBron is Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant. Those are my favorite 3 players right now in the league. I cannot wait for Ja Morant to come back and punch it on somebody's head. But I have to see it first. So, with that being said, F the West, who's the biggest threat to the Celtics in the East? Because that looks like that's a dynasty in the forming, in the making.
I was going to say, I don't see nobody beating the Celtics.
They brought everybody back. They're running it back. And
they done played with JT and JB all summer. JT finna come on demon time, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I think JT does it. So this was an interesting conversation I was having with somebody a couple of days ago. With JT being on the best team in the NBA, right? Mm-hmm. Surrounded by all-stars, whatever, all NBA players, whatever the case would be. Mm-hmm. Does that take away from him qualifying for the MVP?
No.
In my opinion, it doesn't. It shouldn't. Because if you put up them numbers, you put up the numbers. If you play like an MVP, you're playing like an MVP. But some people thought otherwise. I heard some people saying, like, oh, you're playing on the best team. So, I mean, like, the Celtics could do this without you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure he averaged like 28. No, taking 28 points away from a game.
My thing is, JT, he didn't average 30. He didn't average, like, when he was averaging 30, now all of a sudden he's just scoring. When he stopped scoring, he started passing more. Now it's like he can't score. It's like, what do you want from my mans?
That's true.
Like, what do you want from him? He dropped 30. All he cared about is score. He scored less to help the team win. They won the finals, and now they saying he need to score more. So, like, what is it?
That's true.
What do you want from him?
I think
he's running the team, the offense. The offense goes to JT. That's what makes me mad when that whole debate about JT and JB. I love JB, but the whole attention is on JT. JT has the ball in his hand, and, like, it's dictated off him. He gets the doubles. He gets all the looks and all that, so.
Hey,
JB just get to go.
JB did hoop, though. And when he turns the switch on, yo, he is on demon.
He only has one job.
He's on.
He don't have to worry about getting people involved. All he gets to do is just go play back, go score.
He's a demon.
And he's good. Don't get wrong. He goes to score, but
I like watching
JT got hoop. Way more responsibility.
I like watching JB hoop. I do like watching JB hoop. In my opinion, I think the biggest threat to Celtics is obviously the Knicks.
No, the Knicks.
It's obviously the Knicks. Adding Karl-Anthony Towns.
Just add up, just like they match up too well against the Knicks. If I was to say about it, I would probably say the Sixers, just because nobody has the answer for that big motherfucker.
Joel Embiid averaged 30 on one leg.
Imagine him healthy, I think they match up perfectly for y'all.
But
both of y'all got heck of wings and a good big.
But what I don't like about the matchup with the only matchup I don't like is with the Sixers. That's the only matchup that I don't like, because I still feel like Joel Embiid would be too much for Cat. In fact, I really don't even feel like Cat's a 5. I feel like Cat's more of a 4, in my opinion.
Cat don't want no parts of it.
I don't think he does, bro.
No, I mean no parts.
And that's why I think Minnesota had him playing the 4 more than he had playing the 5, because, like, Rudy, you got Rudy that's down there, and he's a rim protector, a really good rim protector.
He don't want no parts of it.
I just feel like you want, like, Embiid back you up there. That's it. You stuck. It's like once he gets you in that spider web trap, that's it. You're done.
But then he'll really face you up and cook you too, like.
He shouldn't be able to do that at 7 foot. 7'1". He should not be able to do that.
That's why I don't like. If Maxey is another player to take that next step.
I like
if Maxey take that next step for Paul George and Embiid, it could get real spooky in the East.
Playoff P.
No.
You think he?
Way up.
You think being with this team, not having to focus on being the one or the two,
he never is the one. He said he wants to be a 2. He don't even want to be a 1.
I don't know, man. I could never. When did he say that?
Bro, he said Kawhi is the 1. I mean, he was, but
I heard him say that they were going back and forth.
He said he didn't want to be the 1 either.
I could have sworn.
I could be wrong.
I could have sworn I heard him say. I heard him say, trying to decide who was going to be the one, or like trying to go back and forth between who's going to be the one this night, who's going to be the one this night. Da 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 da. That was causing a little bit of strenuous, not in a relationship, but like just as far as his self mentally. That's what I heard, and you know, obviously, mental plays a big part in everybody's game now. You know what I'm saying?
Paul George is nice. Don't get me wrong. He probably has the smoothest game, other than Kevin Durant. He probably has the smoothest game.
He does have a smooth game. I do like Paul George.
I do like him too, but it's just
I miss PG-24. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, me too.
I miss that PG. That PG was nice. That brings me to well, no, let me finish real quick. I had a hot take. You wasn't here for it. I honestly, just in my confidence, I need to see them play together first. Because honestly,
don't say you got the Knicks beating the Celtics.
Yeah. Listen. You got MVP Brunson. Okay, Brunson is gonna.
You got Drew Holiday.
You got MVP Brunson giving you 40.
He's not giving Drew Holiday 40.
Listen. This is what my problem was with the Knicks in the playoffs last year. It wasn't really even their fault for real. The injuries killed them. They had no bench. Okay, so they just came off of a series where they played 40 minutes straight, 40 to 48 minutes. All of their 5 starters played damn near the full game. I think Josh Hart was one of the players that played the full game. He did not get a break.
Yeah, facts. He did that like 4 times.
So you take that into the next series, because they went to 7 in that series, the series before they lost, right? Mm-hmm. They went to 7 in the series before they lost. That means that other team, that Indiana team, they was chilling. They was waiting for y'all to finish y'all series. Y'all finally finish y'all series. You only get like a 2 to 3 day break. Then you got to go start that next series. You're dead tired. I feel like
go 7 again.
Yeah, they go to 7 again and run the same minutes.
But my thing is,
you telling me if they don't have a bench, if they don't have rotation guys, if they don't have guys, that can help with, getting these guys breaks and stuff like that, you don't think that they could be a little, a better? And JB was still giving niggas 40.
But what I'm saying is JB not giving Drew Holiday 40.
JB giving Drew Holiday 40. He's going to give that. As a matter of fact, he's giving him 50.
He's not.
I'm joking. I'm trolling at that point. But in that series, if I was to see a Knicks Celtics series,
who's going to guard Tatum?
It's a great question. Who going to guard JB? No, consistently, who's guarding JB, bro?
Forget JB. Who's guarding Tatum?
No. Who's guarding Brunson?
Drew Holiday.
He's not clamping him, though. You're saying as if he's clamping, like he's taking him out of the game. He's not clamping him.
Drew, he's going to score.
Who's going to stop
Drew's
Cat?
the best on-ball defender in the league.
Then who's stopping Cat at that point, too?
Porzingis.
Get the fuck out. On the perimeter? On the perimeter?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
Cat what?
Cat what? Cat
he
what?
Shoot jumpers all day. I'm not buying it.
What?
Cat is nice though, but
Cat's one of the best skilled big men to ever touch the floor. What are you talking about?
He is one of the best skilled big men, but he's like you say, he soft as baby shit.
Yo, I seen this dude say that he was going to take him to Rucker Park, and then take him to the hood, toughen him up.
You need to. Cause that sound like when you start talking, you hear him talk.
Yeah. Listen. My man's a Nick now, bro. Don't play with my man's no more, bro. You gotta stop the slander on my man's, bro. Stop the slander on my mans. Last question of the night, and then we getting up out of here. Which team is taking over the West? I think it's
Timberwolves.
I think it was. Yeah, I think that was pretty easy. I think it's Minnesota. I think it's gonna be
And
Minnesota.
OKC though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's gonna be Minnesota. I can't believe I forgot him to name him a few minutes ago. I'm sorry, OKC. I think it's gonna be Minnesota, OKC. I think Dallas is gonna be in that third spot, and I think Denver falls to that fourth spot. Houston's gonna be at 5. I like Houston at.
Houston,
I like Houston at 5. I do.
the Rockets.
Don't sleep on Houston. Don't sleep on Houston. Actually, matter of fact, no. Bump them to 6 and put Memphis at 5.
I was gonna say you got Houston.
6.
What has Houston done?
Trying to tell you, Houston at 6.
Danny Green could take that next step too.
Houston at 6. Believe me when I tell you, Houston at 6.
And
And then I got the Lakers in that. The Lakers and Sacramento in those last 2 spots. I don't know. They're interchangeable, to be honest with you.
I ain't mad at that.
I like the
The
Lakers.
Warriors are gonna make a push though.
I don't think the Warriors are gonna make it though. I don't even think they're making the playoffs. I think they. I
You
think.
got
It,
Steph
I think
Curry,
they.
they gonna make a push.
I think they trade Curry. I ain't gonna lie to you. In January,
Who gonna get him?
somebody that needs a point guard.
Want to get carried? Don't let a good team get that man.
Somebody that needs a point guard, and somebody needs a point guard bad. But I don't think it's gonna be anybody in the West though. I think it'll be over East. You can't send them. You can't send them to any team in the West.
Curry equal chip.
You gotta send them.
Let him go to the right team. Curry equal chip.
What team could he play for in the East and instantly turn that shit around?
Anybody? That's decent. Orlando.
Oh my God, Orlando! I was just thinking that. Oh my God, Orlando or Miami.
That would be okay. Or Miami, yeah.
Curry to
And
Miami
Jimmy
would be.
Bam. Oh
No.
my gosh.
No. You have to give up Jimmy in that trade. You gotta give up
Yeah,
Jimmy. in
they
that-
probably want Bam more than Jimmy.
Yeah, but they not giving up Bam though. Jimmy and a couple of picks, like 3 or
What
4.
you doing, man?
Hell
For
yeah!
Orlando.
Hell yeah!
Who'd you give him for Orlando? They don't want that whole young crew.
They
Everybody but
who's their starting 2 guard? Is it Hardaway Jr.? It's not Hardaway Jr.
Nah, he played for the Mavs.
He played for the Mavs.
They gonna take Suggs, Wagner, Franz. Do all them. They gonna take all the young talent they got, except Pablo, and hella draft picks.
Shit, take
You know how many
Suggs.
draft picks you gonna have to get Curry, bro?
Take Suggs in 5. And listen, if
If
Mikal
Rudy
Bridges,
went for
if Mikal Bridges went for 5 first-round picks,
Curry might go for 10. Yo.
oh my God! Go ahead, just here.
Nah,
But like I feel like I would only do that. I would only sell my soul if I'm like in a win now situation.
yeah, Curry and Pablo will be OD though.
That would be the only thing. Oh wait, before I forget, this is the last thing. Talk about selling my soul. Y'all are in the talks about, and by y'all I mean the Ravens. Devontae. Now let me ask you this: as a Ravens fan, you seen what I think the only team that I've seen to really sell their soul but really get something out of it are the Los Angeles Rams. When they won their Super Bowl, they loaded that team up, got Aaron Donald, got Von Miller, already had Jalen Ramsey there. But you add Von Miller, you add Odell, you add Matthew Stafford and stuff. You sold your soul for that Super Bowl. And it's hurting them now because they didn't have any first round picks for like 2-3 years straight.
And they were still being the playoffs.
Yeah, and they made the playoffs.
I don't think we had to sell our soul for the most part.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think a fair trade from the Ravens would be Rashad Bateman and a 3rd rounder.
If we gave up a second for Roquan, prime Roquan, 24, 25-year-old Roquan. I
Yeah.
will give you Bateman, and I even give you like 2 thirds, like this year and next year.
For DA,
Yeah.
I feel like my trade was a little easier to do.
I'm just saying, like, if it's like, if you say you want more,
Uh,
they say they want more, I'll give you 2 thirds.
2/3 and
But
bait.
that's about it.
That's as far as you go.
Yeah, maybe a second.
I would just say bait in a second. You're not getting any better than that.
Yeah, you
Bait
got
a second and maybe a fifth. Maybe a
Nah,
fifth
that's it. If I only give you a second, that's it.
or a third and a fifth. But like I don't know about you know what I'm saying. I don't know about
Yeah, I
two
give you Bateman
thirds.
for a second. Because Bateman not but.
And then the Raiders are not the Raiders. The 49ers are they called up for him. I said earlier today, I said I would sue the NFL and I'm standing outside of Levi's with boxing gloves if the 49ers find a way to get Devontae Adams. But the
You know,
Jets are heavy favorites for him to land in the Jets.
you say that's where you want to go?
If I'm the Raiders and I know how bad you want this man, I'm milking it. I want a receiver back. I want draft picks back. If you
I
don't give me
say,
if you don't give me
give me what's his
receivers,
name?
if you don't give me
What's his
receivers,
name?
give me Reddick
Right.
and
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
give me Reddick and a receiver.
Yeah.
Reddick and receiver. It
Reddick
could,
and Lazard.
I wouldn't even nah, I wouldn't ask for Lazard. They wouldn't give up Lazard. I would say give me
What?
Mike Dub. No, he's their leading receiver right now.
For Devontae Adams, so you guarantee he won't be in the next 5 weeks.
That's true. But shit, Lazard's their leading receiver.
So,
Uh this is what if I'm the Raiders, this is what I'm asking for. I'm asking for either okay, you can say Mike Dub. I'm asking for one of the three. I'm asking for either Malachi Corley, Mike Dub, or Alan Lazard. I would prefer Malachi Corley or Mike Dub if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Right? If you give me Malachi, then if you don't want to give me Mike Dub and Lazard, give me Malachi and give me Hassan Reddick, and that's a deal. You got a deal. If you don't want to give me Hassan, give me Malachi and give me some draft picks. But
like, essentially, you flip a Hassan for Devontae Adams.
yeah, I wouldn't even do player for player though because you're coming off of one contract and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I need some more compensation for that. That's a headache and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need some more for that. But if I'm the Raiders, bro, like I know the Chiefs, we already told the Chiefs no. But if I'm the Raiders and it's the Jets that I'm making this deal with, I'm milking the shit out of it. Show me how bad. Sell your soul for this pick. Sell your soul for this pick. Sell it. Sell it right now. Sell it right now. Show me how bad you want it. If you don't want it that bad, I'm gonna send him somewhere else. I'll send him to Baltimore. I'll send him somewhere else.
Please send him to Baltimore.
Yo, I know a quarterback that's never really had a true XY receiver.
Please.
That would really open the thing. Yo, and he said he'd be cool with 850 on the ground or 850 in a bowl.
I'm begging you.
He hasn't played in the Super Bowl yet, right?
No.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, Lamar, and Adams.
That sounds like a mutt squad. That sounds like that's cheating.
The 3v3.
That sounds like that's cheating.
Oh my Lord.
That is also cheating.
I ask you one thing, Lord. That's it.
You gotta pray to God to sell that soul, man. You gotta sell that soul, man.
I'm thinking now, is the Super Bowl worth it? A first round pick?
It just depends on where you land at. If you land at that 32nd pick, then
Right, if we on that 30 anyway, take it.
take it.
Take it.
We don't need it. We don't need it anyway. We'll be all right. Or y'all could do what the Chiefs did. Trade back into the first, and
It's great.
you know what I'm saying. Later down the line, y'all trade that first round pick away, and then y'all trade back into the first to get to be sneaky and Draft somebody, but y'all got to open up a lot of cap space because Lamar's about to smash y'all in the cap next year.
Yeah.
So y'all got to open up a lot of
And
cap
then we
space.
got paid. We probably gonna pay K-Ham this offseason.
Got to.
Yeah.
You can't tag him. You got to.
No, this is his fourth year. We got his rookie year. We got rookie option, but you don't want it to get that far.
Nah, you got to pay him. That's an all-pro safety right there.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got some games coming up tomorrow. We'll talk about it in the morning. And actually, no. Oh shit, we're playing right now, Meech.
Who?
Oregon.
Y'all playing right now?
Yeah.
Who y'all playing?
Michigan State.
Man, no.
And we're at the goal line. It looks like we just
Didn't
scored.
we just play them?
We just scored. Yeah, we just scored. Yeah, I'm about to go watch that game, man.
Say no more.
We live like Fox 5. All right, stream.
Evan Gabriel.
Touchdown.
3, 2.
All right, chat. All right, stream. All right, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe on the video. Y'all know what the vibes are. Y'all know what y'all gotta do. We'll see y'all in the morning. Until then. What happened?